it's Trina, and today I am cutting it really close to the wire, but I am telling you what my BookTubeAthon TBR is. If you don't know, BookTubeAthon is a week-long readathon that is taking place July 18th to the 24th. That's just next week. Anyone that can join. There are 7 different reading challenges as well as 7 different video challenges, and today I'll be showing you which books I've chosen to maybe work for the 7 different reading challenges. Challenge number 1 is read a book with yellow on the cover, and if you want yellow on the cover, I've got it. The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. I was planning to read this book this month anyway, and when I heard what the reading challenges for BookTubeAthon were, I thought, that's gonna fit perfectly in it because this is the yellowest of yellow covers. But if you know me, you know I love to have options, so I have another book with a very yellow cover here in case, for whatever reason, I'm not wanting to read it, but when have I ever not wanted to read a Mindy McGinnis book? But anyway, I do have a backup option that is Summer Days and Summer Nights by Stephanie Perkins and like 12 other YA authors. Just been wanting to read it. It's been on my shelf. This will be a great opportunity to do so, so if I can count this for the yellow challenge, that would be great. The second challenge is to read a book that you found out about because of BookTube. And so for this challenge, I plan to read Sweet Tooth Volume 2 by Jeff Lemire. I have only heard about this comic series through BookTube. I've had a couple people that I follow recommend it very highly. I have read Volume 1. I decided to hold off on Volume 2 until BookTubeAthon since this will easily fit that goal, and it's so small and short. Who doesn't love comics for readathons? Pretty sure that's going to be what I read for that challenge, but I do currently have 2 other books out from the library that I only have because I've heard of them on BookTube. So the first of those is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I know there's a lot of hype for this one on BookTube and I have still not read it, but maybe this will be a good opportunity to get to it. I also have The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall. I know Ginger Rizolini was posting about it, and recently my friend Kayla Rain posted about it. She compared it to kind of like Tomb Raider vibes. The third challenge is to read a book by one of your favorite authors. And of course, this one could definitely double up and count for this challenge too, because y'all know how much I love Mindy McGinnis. She is one of my favorite authors. But for this challenge, I'm really going to be aiming to read Wild Swans by Jessica Spotswood because she is an author that I do consider a favorite, although I've only read 1 series by her, and I really want to read something else, like a different story, different world with new characters from her. And I've had Wild Swans for months. I was really looking forward to it, and like the story of my life, I haven't gotten to it yet. The next challenge is to read a book that is older than you are, and I was really thinking about this one. Like, I have to go further back than just 20 years, guys. I'm a little bit older than that. I went the fun route and I picked up a children's classic. I've got Madeline by Ludwig Bimmelmans, and I think I used to own this book. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm sure I've read it before. I don't remember it, to be honest, though, and I was just going through the kids section in my library looking at copyright dates, and this one was published in 1939. I believe that is a little bit older than I am. The next challenge is to read a book only after sunset, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to knock out Madeline or Sweet Tooth after sunset only because they're not going to take that long to read, but I do the majority of my reading at night anyway, so I don't have a specific book in mind for this challenge. I'm just hoping one of these is gonna meet it. The 6th challenge is to read and watch a book and its movie adaptation, and this is one that I am gonna kind of cheat on. The only movie adaptations that I currently want to watch and are available to me are of books that I've already read and I don't want to reread them. The other situation is I could read a book this week, but the movie adaptation is not coming out for a while. It's not going to be available this week, so I am cheating on this one, and I'm only going to be doing the watching half of this challenge. I recently read Dragonfly and Amber by Diana Gabaldon, and I have not finished season 2 of The Outlander show. However, I do really want to finish season 2 and see what I think about how the show portrays some of this content that was in this book. So I'm just going to be watching the series adaptation of this book instead of reading and watching something new. The 7th and final challenge is to read 7 books within the week of the readathon, and I am definitely not aiming for that one because it's not going to happen. If it does happen that I get to read 7 books within that week, I'm just going to pick like random stuff that I have from my TBR, so I'm not having anything specific planned. But those are the books I kind of have on my TBR for the challenges I think I will be able to complete. But you know, no promises to stick to this TBR exactly. If you guys are doing BookTubeAthon this year, let me know down below, and good luck to everyone that is. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye!